Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is a speaker and author of several books on relationships. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to my spot. Ladies, develop your style. Develop your style, ladies. You know what? Ladies, look. Your style is important. Now, I've talked about style on the men's channel because y'all know how y'all love style on the man. Y'all love style on the man, right? And in all fairness, there's many women, y'all got your style. Y'all know those high heels ain't good for you, but you know what? You know it's gonna draw a man's attention, make your legs and butt look nice. And those mini skirts and, you know, all the clothes you wear, how you fix your hair. But there's a percentage of very good women, and I've noticed this. They might call themselves awkward, nerdy girls, goody girls, whatever. And their style sucks. Their style sucks. And they wondering why they not getting as much attention from men. Now, just like I've told men, I said, look, yeah, body game is important. You know, I talk about the body game over there. And, you know, that's important for y'all, too. I'll get into that in a second. But I talked about it over there. But I said a man needs to have the right style. Y'all got to have that style, too. Y'all got to have that style. Definitely the body game. I said I was going to get into it with y'all. Understand something. A nice body put a man into a trance. So you definitely want to do that. That should go without saying, you know. Keep that. I don't care what your body. If you got a figure 8, he going to come running. I knew a woman who was 200 pounds. She was 5'10", 200 pounds. Men used to call her Earth Angel. Men used to call her Earth Angel. She couldn't get rid of guys. That's because even though she was taller and she was bigger than the average woman, she had a flat stomach. So, you know, get that body game together, all right? That's the commercial for this. But anyway, right? Your style is just as important because we know, let's be real, ladies. It's hard to keep that tight body. Now, I know there's always guys, particularly if we're talking just the black community, guys talking about the women being overweight and everything, right? But the reality is, especially in American culture, most women are overweight. The average woman in American society is 5'4" and a little bit overweight, right? So it's hard, and it's hard for an older woman as you get older to keep that body tight because, you know, you have babies, you put on weight, you naturally have more body fat than men anyway, so it's hard to keep it tight. All right, fine. Just keep it as tight as possible, though, still. Try. But your style can make a big difference. And the reason I thought about that, right? I thought about, it was a Facebook, somebody hit me up on Facebook, stopped following me, you know, sent me a friend request. I naturally accepted because I saw the pics. But I was looking at this woman, and I was like, you know, if you on a technical basis, this woman, I mean, she don't have, like, that model face. And she's a little bit overweight. She could probably stand to lose maybe 20 to 30 pounds. But she was sexy as hell. And I was looking at her. I even showed her to another content creator. I was like, wow, that woman's sexy. And the thing was, I said, what was it that made her sexy? Well, other than she was always smiling in her pictures, and she has a generally good shape. I say generally good shape. Like I say, she could stand lose some weight. It was a style, how she was wearing her clothes and everything. Because that's make a big difference. Now, ladies, y'all already know. We like a body. We like a body. We like the physical form. See, unlike y'all, we admit to liking the physical form. Yeah, I keep it, you know, for reasons of many men's fragile egos. Yeah, I don't talk about it, but we don't care. We let you know. But then everybody's not going to have like that perfect figure and everything. And that's cool too. That's cool too. But the biggest difference I've noticed between women who could draw men like crazy and the women who don't, even if they got a nice figure, is the style of clothing. Like I know one woman from a long time ago, and I thought about it, she was not stylish at all. Probably one of the most physically beautiful women I've ever seen in my life. You know? Most beautiful women. I mean, and just to be clear, because I know a lot of guys, some guys that get on and say, hey, yeah, those black women. No, dude, this woman was Hispanic. But if you watch how she dressed, I was like, whole time I knew her, we were cool, everything. Loved her to death. She loved me to death. And she was never a stylish dresser. Never wore makeup. She ain't had no style. I mean, it was just her beauty and her general body shape that, well, it was really her beauty that kept men interested. But that's rare. She had one of those rare type of beauties, like extremely physically, facially beautiful. Even to this day, really. But she ain't really have any style. But that's that person. Like extreme beauty of that where you don't need any style and still draw attention. That's almost like a genetic anomaly, a mutation or something. Most women are going to be, I'd say if we use them mythical numbers, really between the 5 to 7 range. Most. So if you in that range, yeah, you might look a little bit above average, but you still need to have some style. Like figure out, let me give you out the sex appeal thing. And this for the goody women. The lady players already know this. I could probably add to it. And a lot of women know it. But I'm seeing, like I said, I'm seeing a lot of women who don't get this. Figure out what's the most sexually appealing thing. What a man look at when he see you. Is he looking down a lot when he's talking to you, or when he's behind you, or you notice? Or he looking at your breasts, or your eyes, your face, whatever he's looking at. Learn how to accentuate it. And you can do so without being like thotty about it. It's easy to do. Like you could still wear a business suit or something and still like look nice. And it's sundress season coming now. Yeah, that's like one of those things you gonna look good in. And even like type of leggings you might wear, you can still be stylish. You could develop it. Like I remember one young lady, facially people used to call her like they weren't feeling her face, but I remember I saw her one time in some leggings and boots, and I was like, good Lord. But it was the style she had, and that's very important. That's very significant. In fact, I've seen some women who might not be considered just on a pure bone structure thing, not be considered that attractive, but they will always dress stylish, and that brought it up a bit. It affects a man because like I say, we're already looking at the body anyway. But if you have something that accentuates it, it does something, and really you can accentuate it without without looking like a thought. In fact, you do that, and that's something. And actually, that's something. If you can like present like a nice style, a man's gonna treat you accordingly. Like if you can still look feminine, but still show a very good body shape in a classy way, oh yeah, men will love that because it's the perfect thing. Yeah, he gonna want to have sex with you. Let's be real, but he can also walk amongst people that way. Like you get some women, they have a good shape, and they the short skirts too short, breasts are really pushed up, or some you looking like you might be working the streets. Well, yeah, that's why he gonna treat you like you only good for the sheets. And that's a lot because just like I told the men, your style is your signature. Your style is your signature. So if your style should be a sensuous style, sensuous yet classy. The sensuous to draw him over, that's your bait, but then the classy to be someone he will want to like have a conversation with in the real world and take out, spend money on, present as his woman. But a lot of that's a style. Like we don't read, like as in general, men don't read women as well as y'all read us. But there's still that aspect of us that is gonna go off what we see. And yeah, there's always an argument who's more visual, but there's no argument that men are visual. The argument is usually how visual women are, but there's no argument that we're visual. So we taking that in. We gonna take that in if we don't realize. The only way you can get away with not having a style is be like my friend, who she was extremely beautiful, so she could get away with it, not having style. So, and I know somebody else like that too. She even said, like, her own sister said she ain't have too much style, but she could get away with not having it. So, but anyway, that's all I got for now. Seriously, ladies, develop your style. Lady players, hey, chime in. Tell them what y'all know. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all. Peace.